Hey Krista, my name is Sharon and I'm desperately wanting to learn how to penny shop. Please teach me. Well, we're here together and we're going to learn, Sharon. Hey, so I was going to do this as a pre-recorded video, but what I've discovered is I'm having really hard times filming pre-recorded videos because there's just so much going on. This is so exciting, you guys. Listen to me. The Dollar General employees have these items on a list as 50% off, but they're actually a penny. What's even better is it's a huge list, like hundreds of items, and they're not all a penny. Some of them are, some of them are not. So we've done a lot of work here and typed them all out for you and got you visuals. And I got a late start today, but that's okay because I went in the store. There were penny shoppers buying all the gray dots and the blue dots that were a penny at my store, and I was like passing them up. They were at the close, and I was like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And I walked over to where I knew these were and bought them, and avoided my competition, although they're really not my competition. But anyway, you know what I mean? So likely you can find these items, hopefully. I think so. We did a lot of work on this, and I've known this since yesterday. But as you guys know, we've been playing around with the idea of a paid group. And so I posted it in the paid group yesterday, even though it's really just 10 of my friends right now in the paid group, so to give them a head start, because that's my idea of the paid group. Because since I feel like we work a little bit harder for you. Like, my goal is to make it easy for you. And I feel like we do a really good job here doing that, better than anybody else. I'm confident enough to say that. And so my job is to make it easier for you. And that is my plan. So I know a lot of you have messaged me, and I haven't forgotten. I just, like, one of the girls that we get the list from was sick and out of work and stuff like that. So I had to make sure that it made sense for you guys to pay. Because I thought that I could just skip months without you paying. Like, if it was a bad month, we could just skip that month. Turns out I can't do that unless everybody re-signs up again, which is going to be a headache because we've heavily vetted you if you've signed up. Like, we've heavily vetted you. I always say that S word. People tell me not to say it. And I don't want to say it. But anyway, let's get back to the point here. We have 99 items on this list. Why couldn't they be one more item and make it an even 100? I don't know. But there's 99 items on this list right now that are a penny at your Dollar General store, at your store, just sitting there in a section, in a category that nobody's checking that they need to be. And you have no idea that they are a penny. So what I did is, with my little late start, I went to the Dollar General, and I went to one store. I got 4 items out of that section, and then I left. I didn't try that hard. There were plenty of items that I didn't scan that I should have. Truth is, I just wanted to make sure I could find some for you guys. If you want to be in the paid group, by the way, there's a section on my website where you can sign up. I think I left it up. I may have taken it down just because I didn't know so many people would be interested in a paid group. And so, since we are heavily vetting everybody, I have to be really careful of how many people we let in, who we let in, so our information doesn't get leaked and all of that stuff. So if you guys want to be in and you're not in at this point, first of all, give the video a thumbs up because I think you should do that anyway. Secondly, just wait. I promise I'll open it back up eventually, just not right now because I got to go through what I got. There's a lot of you. And third, if you're worried because you can't pay to be in the group and you don't want to miss penny items, never fear. I'm still going to post everything I post right now for free. Truly, like this information I've been setting on, nobody apparently has realized that these items are a penny. There's 99 items on this list. That's kind of a big deal. I have seen these posted here and there, but nobody has like the list like we do all together for you on a list. Typed out, UPCs and all, pictures, all of that, right? And eventually, if you are in the paid group, I will eventually post that information for free, like I am right now. Just know that those people will have a head start. Just like if you've seen, we had a glitch earlier today that we did, which was mind blowing. That was such a good deal. And the paid group would have, I would post it to them first, give them the opportunity to get it. That way, if the items sell out, they get them first. You know what I'm saying? You feel me knocking? Let me in. Now let's get to it. Shall we? Shall we get to the 99 penny items? So, what I've done is I posted this for you on my website, thepennylist.com. You do have to put thepennylist.com. I put the link in the description box. You want to find the link that says 99 penny items. If you go to thepennylist.com, if you can't find the description box, just go to the upper right hand corner, hit menu, and then Dollar General penny list. It'll take you right to it. Now, on that page that I've posted for you guys, there's like 10 pictures there. You need to continue to scroll down because I posted the visuals first and then the penny list, and there's like 10 pictures, 99 penny items. So there's something that you can tell if you look at this sports bra. First of all, I love these types of bras. I don't have big boobs, and these are very comfortable. And so this is my favorite kind of bras, and I'm pretty sure the sizes I got will fit me. So I'm so excited about that. Now, you know what underwear I'll be wearing, you dirty little bitch, you. But anyway, you can clearly notice the difference between this sports bra and the ones that are newer, if you look. So I want you guys to take a good look at what this looks like. And then when you go in Dollar General, you'll be like, oh, I see. Like right off the bat, you can see a difference in what this looks like and the newer ones. The newer ones have like more of a, instead of this part at the bottom, it's just like a strip. I don't know how to explain it. But you will just know, I just want you to study this bra. Because that'll make it easy for you. A lot of them are bras. There are more bras than anything else on that list from what I looked at. For me personally, it's a little hard. It's a little overwhelming even for me, I think. Even though I am used to looking at the penny list and kind of studying what they say and figuring out what the items are, it's a little overwhelming when there's 99 items on that list. Because it's like racerback sports bra, UPC, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't know where to start, you know? So the pictures that we have on that list, I think are more helpful than the list itself. And also, I will tell you this, I've been shopping at Dollar General for years now. And when I seen this list, I knew. I just was like, oh, I've seen them at this store, this store, and this store. Like, I've just looked at them so many times. I don't know, but am I just rambling? I hope not. And then there was also like I tried to find a clear difference, like in the tag, like what's different, like what makes these, what would be an easy way we could spot these out compared to the newer ones so we can easily kind of go through them. But the thing I noticed is just the women's bras, not so much the kids, but the women's are just made different. You know what I just realized? I'm sitting in front of a drive-through at Dunkin' Donuts. I was going to go through and get some coffee, and I got out of line. But there's a whole line wrapped around the building of people staring at me, holding bras up in my car. They probably think I'm fucking nuts. All right, that's okay, I guess. But anyway, yeah. So that's where we're at. Yeah, holding up bras, like I'm showing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, So here we are. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, compliments, complaints, anything you want to say? The paid group is going to be really inexpensive, like $1.99 or $2.99 a month. Definitely under $5. I just have to make it worth my time, and at the same time make it worth your money. Your money is more important to me than my own. And so I will keep that in mind. I mean, some people were willing to pay more, but I don't want it to be expensive because the point really isn't to make money from it. Although I do need to make it worth my time. I'm not going to get rich from it, obviously. But if I can just make sure that you guys are able to find items before everybody else. Because I feel like penny shopping has become kind of saturated. And we can tell that just based on how many people are making YouTube videos about it, you know? And so if we legitimately have early information, which I consistently do, I've made sure of that, like, because I have a conscience. Okay. And I wish I didn't. I would be real well off right now if I didn't. But I've made sure consistently each month I have enough information that I feel comfortable saying, I'll take your $1.99 so you have this information. I really think it'll be worth your while. So. Yeah, it's okay. Is this NCI store or regular store? Listen, when you watch my videos or my posts, I will make sure you know if it's an NCI store. Generally speaking, I am talking about a regular Dollar General store unless I really specify to you guys that it's an NCI store. These I found at a regular Dollar General store. Can y'all give the video a thumbs up? Why do we have 1,000 people and 200 thumbs ups? What's going on? Or just give the video a thumbs down if you want, I guess, but whatever. Easter did not penny. I know. What the crap? So weird. But, you know, I was just talking to some penny shoppers at my store, and I was like, something's up with Dollar General. And then I left, and then I was like, is that necessarily true? I don't think it is. I think that it's always been that way, you guys. And we've had things that were supposed to penny and didn't, or were not supposed to penny and did. I think that's completely normal, actually, looking back on things. So I don't think we need to be stressed about these items not pennying when they're supposed to. If anything, it'll give the Dollar General employees, managers, whatever, where they think they have a little bit of wiggle room to remove things, and then they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, okay, it's not really actually going to penny, so I can remove it tomorrow, and then it'll penny. You know what I'm saying? So just stay on top of the list. I know it's frustrating when you think things are going to penny and then they don't, and then you're like, well, what's the point of following the list? I promise I do think it's worth it to follow the list, but you just got to hang in there. You are worth the money. Aw, thank you so much. So are you. So are you. I spent hundreds of dollars on that damn paid group to be able to sell something on my website. And then we got this whole, I can't say the word, where we're supposed to stay at home. And then I was like, well, that was a lovely waste of my money. But it'll be worth it in the end. I just got to hang in there too, I guess. My mommy's doing good. She called me. I need to call her back, but I wanted to tell you guys about this. I'm always afraid you're going to get mad at me when I post on Tuesday evenings, because I'm like, I know all of you went to the store this morning, and then I'm going to post 99 penny items that I knew about yesterday, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I just left the Dollar General. So I'm so sorry about that. But I just had to make sure that it was all areas, and that you know, that kind of stuff first before I posted it to you. But yeah. I went out for the first time today in 2 months, but I was too scared to stay and look for pennies. Are there surprise pennies? Are these surprise pennies? Yes. These are supposed to be 50% off, and they're a penny. It was a huge list, and we separated them from the penny ones, from the 50% off ones, and separated them for you guys. And you will notice, by the way, on that list that there's some letters that match up with the pictures. If you pay real close attention, you'll figure that out. But otherwise, just ignore the letters. I would just simply go off the pictures, just because, like I said, I think the 99 item lists are a little bit overwhelming, even for me. So I can imagine, especially if you're new to penny shopping at Dollar General, you might look at that and be like, I'm lost. So I would just go by the pictures for sure. Bummed I'm not in the paid group. Don't be bummed. Nobody has officially paid to be in the group. It's literally like 10 of my friends that I have testing it out to make sure things work properly and that my system works. Because I didn't want to take your money and be like, let's hope it works. So this is a new list. Yes, last week when we got the weekly updates, we got this, so we, meaning the Dollar General store managers, got this list as a 50% off list. It is a huge list with hundreds of items on it. 99 of the items are pennies. The rest are 50% off. So we separated the penny ones for you and put them on their own separate list, so you wouldn't get confused of which ones were full price and which ones were a penny. And so, yeah, they think these are 50% off and they're a penny. So that, I think, raises your chances of being able to find these items, because it's overwhelming when there's hundreds of items on a list. So when we get a penny list that's like 200 items, it's overwhelming for them, especially when it's not a dot color. When it's just a dot color, that makes it really easy to just remove those specific items, right? But if it's random items like this one is, it's kind of hard to go through each item and figure out what each item is and match up the UPC and all of that. So yeah, that's kind of exciting because I think it betters our chances of finding these items. But these are, I want you to note, older items, and you can even see that on the list. Some of them say like 2014 and stuff like that. But don't let that stop you from looking for these items. Should you make a special trip out to look for these items? I don't know. I think you need to base that off if you've seen these items at your store, especially right now with what's going on in the world. You know, if it's dangerous in your area, stay home for the love of God. You'll find things later. But I don't know. I knew exactly where some of these were. Hence, I went to one store and found some for you to show you in the video. How do we sign up for the paid group? There was a page on my website, thepennylist.com, like you went to the menu and it was like member application. I think I may have taken it off there. And if so, if I did take it off, which I think I did, just wait. I will open it back up. I got so many applications. I did not think that we would get that many. It really shocked me because I thought you guys would be like, this bitch has lost her mind with the paid group, which I think most of you thought when I first said it. But I've proved to you. Tell me if I've not proved it to you. I've proved it to you that we legitimately have some early information. Yes, the new list is already posted. You can go to my links in the description box, or you can go to thepennylist.com. What does the at and letters mean? You can match up those with the pictures and find the pictures for the item. Or you can just ignore them. It's your choice. I was going to erase them off because I was worried you guys would get confused of that. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it on. And those of you who can figure it out can just figure it out. And those of you who can't, just ignore it altogether and look at the visuals. I have applied. When will I know? So here's the thing. Like I said, a lot of people applied, and I did not expect that. Like, when I first started talking about it, immediately 500 people applied. And there was way more than that. Like, way more. We are literally vetting every single person. So it's not like I'm just going to be like, okay, Heidi, I've seen you comment several times, you're in. The purpose is to make sure the information doesn't get shared and the people in that group get the information first, right? So I have a system, and it's not foolproof. I'm sure I'll find a way to go faster later, but for right now, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Just to be upfront with you, because I guess what I worry is, because I see this when we talk about it, there's like some of you who are like, I'm so disappointed I didn't get in. I don't want you guys to feel that way or feel left out or feel like you're missing something, because eventually I'll get to you, and eventually it's just the best so nobody wastes their money, you know? But at the same time, I'm not going to email you and be like, I'm going to let you in, or I'm not. So just know that, because I don't know a nice way to tell people I'm not letting them in. How do I be like, nah, I'm sorry. You're iffy. I don't know if you're going to share my shit. How do I say that? I don't know. So that's where I'm at. Maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know. Maybe it's just going to make people mad because everybody doesn't get in. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's a good idea if we can just make sure that we are vetting the people so information doesn't get shared. Girl, I will delete Facebook to get in the paid group. For real? Don't do that. It's not... I don't want to tell you guys how we're vetting people because I don't want to blow my cover. You know what I mean? But I know I made, like, you guys send me a picture of yourself and, like, stuff like that. And I know some of you are like, I don't know why you need a picture of me, but here you go. And every now and then I'll forget that that's what it is. And I'll click on it and I'm like, why do I have a random picture of Sally Sue from Oklahoma? And I'm like, oh yeah, Sally Sue from Oklahoma. We need to keep Dollar General workers out of this group. Yes. We are not able to accept your application at this time. Yeah, I guess maybe I could just say something like that. Maybe. Yeah. I guess, too, at the same time, I don't want to, like, I don't know. Did you guys find a lot of stuff today or no? Hello. Yes, I think that you should keep up to date even if you're not shopping. I totally agree with that. I think that is the best thing you can do right now, even if you're staying at home. I really want to join. There's a lot of Dollar General video that watch these lives. Or, yeah, they watch YouTube videos in general. I think it's funny when they do that, though, because they get the information before I do. They just don't know how to find it or something. I don't know. I don't know why some of them think that they don't get a list. I don't know. But they do, I promise you. So if they watch my videos, they're not very smart. I'll tell you that. I mean, maybe they are smart, but what's in the box in the back? It's an empty box that got knocked over in my car. It was flip-flops. It was a box of flip-flops that are in my floorboard. I really need to clean my car. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I got a new phone and can't get my DG app to work. Same problem. I had the same problem. It was so frustrating. I had to get somebody in our Facebook group. I had to post in the Facebook group. Somebody please help me. I can't get logged into a Dollar General account. And they verified the code for me. It was a lot. It was a lot, man. I'm sorry if that's what you're going through. And it sucks that they kick you out of the app every 5 seconds and you got to log back in. Do you guys agree with that? It's so annoying. What do you do if they won't ring up the items? Like they won't ring them through the system. They want you to just take them out of the store. I've struggled with that. I told you guys in the last live stream that I did, at this point in my life, and like after the Dollar General manager called the police on me, if you guys didn't see that video, watch it. It really scared me and made me think like there's a lot of things that they could do to make you look bad, right? So there is no way I would take something out of the store that I hadn't paid for. There's no way. Whether it be get them to write me a receipt, and I would just say that. I would just say I don't feel comfortable taking things out of the store without paying for it. You've started donating your funds. You ran out of space. Me too. How do we message you about something important? Email me. My email is kristaramsey6@gmail.com. That, or comment on a video. I know a lot of you think that I don't read them, but I do. But that and email is the best way because I get so many message requests on Facebook and Instagram, and it's all like people who are like, what's the penny list this week and stuff like that. And I'm like, watch the fucking video, dude. But I don't ever say my email unless like we're in a live video like this, right? So when you guys email me, I know usually it's those of you who are like actually watching the videos. And so I make those priority. How's your she shed going? It's going quite well. I'm so excited. I feel so sorry for my husband. He's only one person. And he's getting there. But he has a million other things that he has to do, but it's getting there. We're getting close. When it gets all together, I'll probably make some videos trying to like, we're going to try to make it look decent inexpensively. I might do that on my second YouTube channel. I don't know, but I will let you know. And I'll get back to making cups because I haven't been making cups. Just because it's so much hassle to move everything and blah, 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 blah. I hope you laugh. That's good. Have you seen any self-checkouts and what do you think about them? I think they're great, especially for what we do, you know, penny shopping wise and all of that. We don't have any in my area, but if they're in your area, I think they're great and you should utilize them for sure. I never get any penny deals. Well, it just might be your area. If that's the case, I was doing this as a pre-recorded video And in the video, I said, and I should have said this in the beginning of this video because I think it's important to say. I think the phrase surprise penny items gets overused now by myself and other people as who post the list as well. This is a true surprise penny list, meaning the Dollar General employees think these items are 50% off, but they're actually a penny, and they have no idea of that, right? So this is a surprise penny list. They have no idea that they are a penny now. So that kind of increases your chances of finding these items, whereas with other lists, they have the opportunity to remove them off the shelf. With this list, they don't. And this is a good reason why it's common sense that Dollar General employees don't get in trouble for selling penny items. How can they get in trouble for selling something that they don't know they're supposed to remove? That would be silly. They would be writing people up left and right, firing people left and right. That would not make sense. I will tell you from experience, Dollar General is really reluctant to fire people in the first place, much less fire them for selling penny items. I've seen a lot of people today posting things as a penny that were not new pennies. They have been a penny for a while now. Like, we got them on a previous penny list, and they stay a penny for a while. Usually like at least 6 months to a year, sometimes way longer, they stay a penny. And then eventually they reset and go back to full price. So I think too, today, a lot of people, from what I've seen in the Facebook group, found a lot of those items that they may be new to penny shopping. They may only be penny shopping for 3 months and think that they're new penny items, but those have actually been a penny for a while. So I don't know what my point of telling you all of that. Something somebody said in the comments was actually a surprise penny, or not a surprise penny item. It pennied a while back. It was the chicken, the banquet chicken. What's it called? Where everything's in the box, complete, like the complete meal kit. You know what I'm talking about? I found 3 rugs. I'm so jealous of you, Robin. I want rugs. One of my Dollar General managers just told me they don't get in trouble. They don't. If people got in trouble or lost their jobs for you guys buying penny items, I would not do this for a living. I wouldn't. I couldn't sleep at night. I wouldn't be able to. And I would if I knew that they actually got in trouble, I would make a video and be like, please stop penny shopping. Somebody's kids ain't eating and it's your fault, you know? I would. Yeah, it is a treasure hunt. I think that is a good point. I think people think it's going to be really easy to find penny items, especially when they go through a Facebook group and they see people who have found like hundreds of items. And so they think that they're just going to stroll in their store and they're just going to be everywhere. That's not the case. It is hard to find penny items sometimes. I was telling that girl that I was just talking to, she told me that she was a new penny shopper. When I went in the store, I knew they were penny shopping and they were looking through the clothes. So I just went over to the bra section because there were at least 2 of them. I could tell that they were together. And I was like, there's no, like, they're going to beat me to the punch. There's no use in even trying. Plus, I have this list that nobody knows is a penny I'm going to go look for, which I'll have probably better chances of finding anyway. But it is a treasure hunt. And the girl was telling me that a lot of the items she found were like behind the clothes or clothes that had fallen down and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's kind of hard to find penny items if you are new and you haven't found any. But I promise, if you hang in there and just keep at it, eventually it happens, and then you get to where you can find something every day if you try. And then it just depends on how quick of a learner you are and how much you're really looking. I think sometimes people don't really look, and they'll be like, I've never found penny items. Well, yeah, no wonder. You can't go on Friday at 5 p.m. and expect to find the items that were pennied on Tuesday if there's a lot of penny shoppers in your area. Duh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I don't know. You just do gotta learn to look everywhere, and it just does seem to be one of those things with practice makes perfect. Aw, thank you, Nana. The first day, tried to, it was hard. Yeah, that girl was telling me that she had never found anything, and then today, the first, I think she said the first store that they went into, she found like 25 penny items, and then the next store they found more, and then the next store they found more, and she was like, oh my gosh. And I told her, I was like, yeah, I think it's a little bit of practice and luck also, because sometimes you just get lucky. I'll never forget I went to Tennessee and penny shopped with a friend, one of you guys. She took me, she was like, this store's been pretty good. And we went there and we found so many penny items, I think 400. We were tired. We were like bitching about finding penny items because it was insane. And it was like, is this real? And I've also been in situations where I go in a store and I'm like, it seems like somebody set these out for me. I remember when toys pennied for the first time. AJ was much younger, and so he was really into the toys too. And I walked into a store and like all the toys were like right there all together on a shelf, just sitting there waiting for me to get them. And I was like, this can't be. These can't be the ones. And they were. Yes, behind the clothes. That is a very good point. Although it's hard to explain like the round racks versus the racks that are up against a wall or something. The ones that are up against a wall, scoop your hand in there, pull them out. Don't make a mess and look underneath. Things fall down there. And it really, I'm not going to tell you what, I think I agreed, the girl that took me, not to say this city that I went to, because it's apparently been like the honey hole for years there. But some of you kind of knew where I was anyway. I was around Nashville, but it was like a town outside of there. Should they tag me on Instagram when posting their hauls? Abso-fucking-lutely, please do. That's so helpful. It helps me grow too. Just, I would say, be careful if you have a lot of people who live local to you on your Instagram. You want to be mindful of that. But if you're posting your hauls, yes, tag me. If you're willing to do that, please do. Just be mindful. You don't want to create competition for yourself locally. That's a problem. The link in the description box is the list of 99 items, where you can go to thepennylist.com, then go to the menu in the upper right hand corner, and then go to Dollar General Penny List. And you will see this. It's 99 penny items. You can actually donate on if you click the link in the description, the first link is donate to my channel, or donate to I don't know what it says, something like that. I think you can pay with PayPal too, actually. Today they had a basket of clothes, blue and gray dots. It was technically still on the sales floor. It was by the stockroom door. Could I have went through? I don't know without seeing in person. But if I'm ever weary, I just ask. And I know that a lot of you are afraid to do that because you're afraid they're just going to say no. But I know if it was technically, you know, like right by the door, there are some people who would just take them. I feel like personally, if I can see that they obviously tried to remove them, I would ask. I would just be like, hey, I'm going to go through this card. Is that okay? But that's up to you. And I think without seeing it, it's hard to say, you know? All right, guys, I'm going to go. I was trying to make this really quick. I'm trying to film a video. I'm trying to finish the couponing video that's supposed to go up tomorrow at 11. I'm getting a little scared. I'm not going to get it done, which is why I just decided I was going to do this as a pre-recorded video so I could show you the pictures, but I thought it might be easier if I went live since now I had a few items to show you. Just a few, but still. I just really wanted to show you the difference. Although I should have bought a regular sports bra. I don't know why I didn't do that. I should have bought a regular, like a newer one, so you could see the difference. But if you look at this sports bra, again, if you missed the beginning part of the video, you will notice when you go in the store, you'll be like, oh, I see the difference in this sports bra and the newer ones. The newer ones have like a band down here. They're made a little different. I don't think like in these, usually the cup comes out. Yeah, this one does. I don't think in the newer ones it does. You know what I'm talking about? But I wanted you guys to really see the difference in these and the newer ones, so you could spot them easily, hopefully. And these are older items. We know for sure that they're like, it says on the list, some of them are from like 2014 and things. You'll notice that on the list, it'll be like SW14 or something. So if it's a new store, obviously they're not going to have items from 2014 most likely. So keep that in mind. That'll also help you. Let me just show you the other one because I got that one all tangled up. But you can see a clear difference in how this sports bra is made to the newer ones. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Share the video if you can. That's really helpful. If you're new to penny shopping and you haven't found anything yet, hang in there. Although I will tell you, this is the best time of year to penny shop. It was not a NCI store. I bought these at a regular Dollar General store. Don't forget the Gray Star socks are, I think, 90% off or something. They're really low. I did find one little tiny blue dot. The girls that were there were getting the gray and blue dots, so I just kind of didn't even try. But this was in the, you know those bins that they have of socks? I was digging down in that bin of socks looking for more. I wanted more socks. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't try harder to get Gray Star socks, because I think at 90% off, that's a crazy deal for socks. Even though these are like cheaper kind of socks, and they are kind of the, see, they're polyester. They make your feet stinky. I don't want a ton of them, but I do like to have some of them. Maybe this kind wasn't so bad the way they're made. I don't know, but I'm a little disappointed I didn't get more socks. I think I'm going to go in here and get me a Monster since I didn't. I've been trying to only drink one a day, but today I drank a Mean Bean and it just ain't doing it for me. I don't feel like I had my fix today. God, that is a big hole. Holy shit balls. I don't want to accidentally back up in that. That would be... Oh my God, why are these holes everywhere? Oh my God, what is this store doing? Why? Why are they everywhere, you guys? Look at this hole. I mean, it's probably just like a gas hole. You know, you see them like checking to see how much gas they got or something. But check this out. I'd be so scared my kid would like fall in this hole. And they're everywhere. That's a little crazy, huh? But anyway, check the description box and all of that. I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Bye.